Hey, Get Fit with Adrienne Facebook fans. Okay, so here's your video for the Sun Salutation Challenge. We start May 1st. Every day you do one more sun salutation. So on day 1, you do 1. Day 2, you do 2. And you just keep going. We're going all the way to 50. So if you already have a sun salutation you like to do, just go ahead, do that. If you're not sure what a sun salutation is, that's what this video is for. I'm going to show you 3 different possibilities, a very beginning level. If you have core or back issues, you can do that one, an intermediate, and then advanced. So I am going to go ahead and show you what those are, and we'll get you going. All right. So sun salutation is going to start in a mountain pose, always. So that's a very tall position. You're just going to lift up, shoulders down and back, abs in, release it down. You're really using all the muscles in your body. So you should, if you stood here for a long time, get really tired. Now, you can start very narrow, which is a much more advanced position. If you need a stable base, start wider. So that's where we'll start for any of them, all 3 levels. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see everything. I will do each level twice. The first time I will show you the moves. The second time I will show you how the breath connects, because you inhale on one move, you exhale on another. So it's a very fluid movement as we get going. All right, so level 1, you're very, very basic, standing nice and tall, sun in mountain pose, shoulders down and back, lifted. Arms are going to come up overhead. You're going to go forward in a forward fold, nice flat back as far as you can, and then you're going to round. Now you may not go very far, hands on thighs. Lengthen your spine into a back extension. And then you're going to round it forward again. So just depending on your hamstrings, you'll drop as far as you can. Then we're going to go to the floor, hands and knees. So hands right under shoulders, knees right underneath your hips, elbows soft. Draw the belly in, elbows point straight back to your thighs. You're going to bend your elbows, taking your nose to the floor. This is a cat bow, and you're going to bring it back up. Now, from here, you're going to find a strong, neutral spine. So that means the belly's drawn in, the back is long, and you're just going to hold for 3 breaths. What you're really doing is getting core stability, bracing this. So you're not arching, and you're not rounding. You're holding it very, very strong and steady, long neck, longer than you think it should be. So after 3 breaths, you're going to walk the feet back in, stretch the legs as much as you can so they can be bent, it's okay, and then you're going to roll up through the back. Standing nice and tall, and then we'll go again, okay? So I'm just going to do it one more time, this time with the inhale and the exhale, so that you know where it all fits. I'm just going to turn the other way, just because. So standing nice and tall, mountain pose. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back extension. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, cat bow. Inhale, bringing it up. Now here you're going to find 3 breaths. Now every time you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. It's called ujjayi breathing. So really lengthen the spine here, draw the core in. So remember, you've got 3 breaths, elbows soft. After those 3 breaths, inhaling the feet in. So you have an inhale and an exhale here, stretching those legs. And then you will roll up on an inhale, exhale, reset, and then you would start again. Okay, so that's your level 1, very, very basic. Level 2 is a little more advanced, so it's more of an intermediate. You're going to find some modified positions. So again, mountain pose, arms come up overhead, going into a forward fold. So you always start flat back and then round. Maybe you can go lower. Then again, back extension, long flat back down to a forward fold. This time, you're going to go into a modified plank. So you're going to have hands under shoulders, hips down, so you're a straight line from the top of your head to your knees. I would really love for your feet to be on the floor. That forces you to use your abs a little bit more and protect that low back. Again, elbows go straight back. This is a modified chaturanga. You're going to take it down hovering just over the floor. Now, modified up dog, you could be very, very small. This is what we call a cobra. You could also just push it up a little bit more. So you're lengthening the spine, shoulders are down and back. Now, if upside down positions are uncomfortable, you'll go to hands and knees like level 1. Otherwise, tuck the toes, and you're going to lift the hips. We call this downward facing dog. Now I want you to reach your heels to the floor as much as they'll go. Lift your butt, reach your chest to your thighs, push away with your hands. So you're trying to take pressure off your hands. They shouldn't be really flexed at the wrist. You should be pushing back. Shoulders out of your ears. I want you to feel like your back is actually arched. It probably won't be. And then you're going to reach the heels as low to the floor as possible. Again, here you have 3 breaths. After those 3 breaths, you're going to lower the hips to a plank. If you can stay here, that's great because we're not here long. And then you walk the feet into the hands, stretch the legs as much as you can, and roll up and reset. Okay, so that's your intermediate, level 2. I'll do it again so you can see the breath. Nice and tall, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back extension. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to modified plank. Toes down. Exhale, modified chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog or small cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. You can walk the feet in. Downward facing dog. Again, 3 breaths here. So reach your chest to your legs. And if you need to soften the knees for the hamstrings, that's okay. Work on stretching them as much as you can. So 3 slow breaths, in through the nose, out through the nose. After that, inhale, drop the hips to plank. Exhale, walk the feet between the hands. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, reset. Okay, so you have one more option, that's your advanced. So we'll have full plank, full chaturanga, full up dog, all the cool stuff. All right, nice and tall, starts just like all the others. You're gonna lift up, you're gonna take it into a forward fold. If you can hit the floor, fantastic, do it. Back extension, I really want a long, flat spine, deep stretch of the hamstrings. Rounding back down to forward fold. Now, going into a full plank, you can walk the feet or hop them, but very gently. Elbows in super tight. You are going to chaturanga down, hovering, but not touching the floor. From here, shift the weight forward, lifting it up. So ideally, you've got the hips off the floor, shoulders down and back. Relax the bottom. Let those muscles release. Now from here, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Nothing different. This is just like the intermediate level. 3 breaths. And then you will bring it back to plank, strong, long line. Walk or hop the feet between the hands. Now, option here, you can roll up or flat back, reverse swan dive, lifting all the way up. Okay, so level 3 with the breathing. Here we go. Nice and tall. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back extension. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale to your down dog. 3 breaths. So you inhale and you exhale, and it stays as slow as it was. Now, every time you're here, really reach those heels down. Push away with the hands. Get your chest closer to the thighs. After 3 breaths, inhale to plank. Exhale, feet between the hands. Inhale, reverse swan. Now, because you've inhaled, you can go right back into forward fold into that next one. So there are your 3 options for the Sun Salutation Challenge. Remember, May 1st, 1. Now, if you are on my Facebook page, facebook.com/getfitwithadrienne, I will post every day how many you do. So remember, if you have a favorite sun salutation, use it. Use any of the options. If there's something in the intermediate or the advanced you can do it. You don't have to do all of the advanced or all of the intermediate. You can kind of mix and match. Use the things that work for you. And hopefully, if you start at a beginning or intermediate, by the end, you can do some of the advanced moves. All right, until next time, stay fit.